and a fierce debate on whether or not the National Assembly has the constitutional powers to legislate on matters in the concurrent legislative list ensued in the Red Chambers on Wednesday as lawmakers disagreed over the desirability of enacting a new law to establish the National Food Reserve Agency. While the need for having the agency was not in contention, the arguments tilted more to the legality or otherwise of their planned actions. TV360's Simisola Adigun reports.
The National Food Reserve Agency bill is here before the senators to be considered for third reading. With the general acceptance that the bill is necessary for food security in the country, a constitutional point of order was however raised by Senator Ajibola Bashiru. Bashiru asked the Senate to discontinue any further legislative work on the bill as it lacked the constitutional powers to legislate on the matter contained in the concurrent list. This set the tone for argument and counter-argument by the lawmakers.
The health, safety, and welfare of persons employed to work in factories, offices, or other premises, or in interstate transportation and commerce, including the training, supervision, and qualification of such persons. C. Establishment of research centers for agricultural studies. Research centers.
I don't think it will be too late. The establishment of this agency is so urgent that between now and Tuesday, if it is not passed, then there will be full crisis in this country.
The normal agricultural production cycle that we are used to. And if you look at it, because of that, it has now enhanced the availability of food. It has affected it. To that extent, if you look at the MBS report, you will see that the price of food is going up. The essence of this agency is to make sure that we have a food reserve agency that will guarantee at least a food reserve.
Despite stiff opposition from some lawmakers, the bill seeking to establish the National Food Reserve Agency scaled third reading on the floor of the Senate in a controversial manner. The bill was passed into law on Wednesday after it was presented in plenary. According to Chairman of the Senate Committee on Agriculture, Abdullahi Adamu, with the agency in place, Nigeria will be taking the right step in the right direction as replicated in other African countries such as Zambia and Tanzania.
The time is apt to put machinery in place for the development of the agricultural sector. The National Food Reserve Agency bill is one of the tools to make this possible, especially in a period of flood, famine, and other emergency situations.
Despite concerns raised by some lawmakers over the bill, the President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, ruled otherwise. Lawan insisted that the National Assembly can legislate on the matter while urging anyone disagreeing with the provisions of the bill to approach the court for further interpretations.
The point of constitutional point of order our colleague raised, that we don't have such powers, I think the National Assembly has such powers. I think the emergency in our country requires that we do everything and anything possible to rescue, protect the lives and security of the people of this country.
Agriculture is one of the items listed on the concurrent legislative list in the Nigerian Constitution, which ordinarily suggests that both the National Assembly and State Houses of Assembly can legislate on it. Simisola Adigun, TV360, Abuja.